Wow, I sure do love shooting AK suppressed. If only somebody would come out with a consistent, affordable supply of subsonic ammo. What is up, you sexy YouTube mother lovers? Today we're just kind of playing around. We're gonna be tackling one of the more interesting part about suppressing AKs, namely, the internet seems to think that you can't do it, at least not very well. And there's a couple points in that favor, things like port pop and the lack of availability of subsonic ammo. The Wolverine from Dead Air has really kind of fixed a lot of that stuff, but there's still a few issues. And one of them is the subsonic ammo thing. If you can find it, you can't find it consistently. And if you can find it consistently, it's probably fairly expensive. So our friends over at KVAR sent us over a couple rounds of their new Subsonic Brown Bear 7.62 by 39. And we are gonna be screwing around to see if A, it cycles, and B, it's as quiet as they say it is. So subsonic means that it's not breaking the sound barrier, and it is not very hard to load a bullet that will go slower than the speed of sound. However, it might be slightly more difficult to load a bullet that won't break the sound barrier, but also cycles the weapon. So we're gonna screw around with it. Let's see what happens. So hopefully we're gonna be able to take the audio off of the lapel mic here. That way you can get a at shooter's ear comparison, what I'm actively hearing right now. For the normal Supersonic 7.62 by 39, we're gonna be using a 5-round California compliant magazine in solidarity to our cocked California brethren. Big F's in the chat, boys. All right. All right, that's enough of that. Now let's move over to the Brown Bear Subsonics. See if it cycles. This is actually my first time shooting this stuff, so I don't know what's gonna happen either. Could blow up. Noticeable improvement. Nice. Noticeable improvement. It recoils a lot softer. I can even feel that it is shooting a lot softer. And I'm not using Ear Pro for this video because we're using a suppressor and I really want to be able to tell the difference in sound. And this stuff, I don't know if it's technically hearing safe, but it definitely does not make me think that I'm going to have to sleep with the fan on tonight, like usual, if I shoot without ears. Showing empty. Cycled everything like a champ. I was actually not expecting that, really. Calling me impressed. I actually like this. All right, so to keep with a direct comparison, now I have 2 of the subs loaded up, including 1 super and then another sub, just so you can directly hear the sound difference, because I don't know how it's showing up in the microphone, but for me, it is a noticeable sound difference. Let's try this out. You could definitely hear that third shot. Ah, that's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Okay, so now I'm curious how this cycles on a regular AK without the advantage of having a suppressor. I'm curious if it'll still cycle, or if it needs the extra gas from even just the Wolverine, which doesn't create that much back pressure, all things considered, compared to a regular can. I'm kind of curious what the difference is, and I also am curious to see what the sound difference is. Wouldn't recommend trying this at home. I don't think it's gonna be that much quieter, but it is subsonic, so you're going without that crack of breaking the sound barrier. So let's try this out. Well, still cycled. Hello, tinnitus, my old friend. It's been a while. So, I mean, all things considered, that wasn't really that bad. You can definitely tell it is not suppressed, but I also think it was somewhat quieter than a standard AK round. Either that or I just have really bad hearing loss, but I think it is quieter.
Thoughts?
That's not bad at all. Yeah, you can feel a difference, and it's nice.
This video is sponsored by, well, nobody really. Thanks a lot to KVAR for the ammo. It's pretty neat. I'm gonna be playing around with it. If you wanna get yourself one of these sweet, sweet X-Tac magazines, go ahead, my code is right there. And yeah, I'm interested to keep playing around with it. I like shooting AKs and I like shooting things that are suppressed, so when those things cross over, I have a lot of fun. I also think wearing ear pro all the time kind of sucks. Not my favorite thing to do. When I don't have to do it, oh, sorry for that nice little mic bump there. Yeah, I'll go ahead and include a link in the pinned comment where you can get both the ammo and the X-Tech magazines and everything like that, but that's about it. I was just screwing around with this and I thought it was kind of interesting. There's not a lot of stuff out there for AKs on this, so yeah, I figured it's been a while since we did a video of just shooting stuff, especially AKs, so here you go. I'm throwing you guys a bone here. Anyway, guys, I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Remember, hashtag AKG Notification Squad is a thing. Got a lot of exciting stuff coming up in the next couple of weeks. So, with that said, I will see you sexy YouTube mother lovers in the next video. Thanks.